Back that.
Oh, wow,
Sweet.
that's an army.
Oh yes. All right. So welcome back to the Dark Isle. We've been on hiatus for a little bit. It's good
A
to
little
get back
bit.
in the saddle. So, as you may or may not remember, last we departed, uh, the council has voted to go to war, and because of your deeds, the great heroes of Snake Hill, demolishers of the Assassin's Guild, and other such wonderful high praise, they have asked you to lead a unit. For those that are not in the city, I believe that's Grognak and a couple others. Um, Zache, for example, I know he's at the. You may be in the surrounding cities. To the north, directly to the north, we have the allied cities. We have uh, what was that coast? Not refuge, was it? Yes, coastal refuge. Hey, hey! It's like I made this game. Um, coastal refuge. Their allied forces in the northeast, up in the craggy area, we have uh, the Great Spire and their forces. And to the south, the gold down here near Steel Province. We have an Earth Elemental and some other nice Dwarven warriors here to support you guys. And then, of course, the forces at Midway Tower. The majority of your fighting force is located here back at Province. Because of your scouting, you do know the makeup of the army, and you see that the orange, black, and red units over here to the far right near the forest gate are the evil units. You know that they're going to march on Province. Your job in this large scale battle is to defeat the coming army or to turn them away. To do so, you each have one unit, and now I'll show you the battle notes. Show to the player. You each will command at least one unit. Each unit has special abilities based on your character. So, movement in general will be 3 squares. Before bonuses, the HP will equal your current level times 10, of course, before bonuses. So, if you are at level 5, your HP for your unit will be 50. Um, Initiative, again, we will roll initiative, but we'll add some bonuses and modifiers in there. Everyone's AC is a general 11. We will be rolling a lot of d20s, so 11 is the basic. And the same thing goes for a magic save. Some units attack with magic. The normal magic is 11 to see if the magic attack is successful. Very much like any other uh, turn-based strategy game, all melee attacks are adjacent. They cannot be diagonal. So just front, back, left, or right. Ranged attacks are can be 3 squares. All right. Uh, you do not need line of sight since arrows kind of fly up in the air. Magic 2 squares. You do need a line of sight, but the additional magic they can go diagonal. It's kind of cool. All right. Each terrain, if you look at each square, there's a basic set of terrain, which is farmland, which is the land that immediately surrounds steel regular province. That's the kind of normal kind of checkered pattern. Very flat, easy to see. So you actually get additional movement for your unit. The fields, which is just kind of every other green area, there's no real bonuses. It's just normal movement. Um, Forests, which are denoted by trees. If the majority of your square has a dark green tree in it, that includes these squares down here near Steel Province. Those are all considered forests. They count as difficult terrain. Hills count as difficult terrain. Hills are fairly obvious. They're these raised uh, squares here. Mountains, these craggy areas, they're impassable. Um, if you're in a town like Steel Province, you get extra AC. And there's other magical and range bonuses there. Water counts as difficult, very difficult terrain. So water's mostly around the sides. And then there is, that's my attempt at a lake down here. Um, so those are movements and basic attacks before we even get to your unit. All right. And one last, before we get to the units, there's one last little interesting thing that we will be using, which is morale. Um, morale will be interesting. It's a way to attack a unit without physically attacking. Um, most units start with 0, and you can get bonuses and or disincentives or non-bonuses, penalties, depending on the morale. Um, and if you will scroll down in the large scale battle, you'll see that what those bonuses actually come up to. So before, if you remember last time, we talked about the unit makeup. Units are made up of a race of your units and then a class. We did pick the unit race, and I hope we can remember. Perhaps part of this will be make sure that we label everything correctly for our large scale battle. And each race has their own bonus um, or penalty depending on race. And then a class. Classes very much are uh, like classes in D&D. However, they have different names. They do follow more or less D&D stuff. And each unit, again, or each class has its own benefits, whether that be magic or extra EC or whatever. And we did pick that prior to this game, so that's. There's also siege weaponry. There's some catapults. You guys do have some catapults, actually, which is nice. And certainly the attacking units have that as well. And then there's some animals. If you notice so far that currently there's only wolves and a triceratops. Uh, I know that's kind of weird just to have those two, but those are the two units that you probably will see. So, before we get into labeling, rolling for initiative, making sure we understand what we're doing, let me open it up for questions. Whether why we're doing this, who we're facing, bonuses, blah 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 blah. Any
I
questions?
I have an immediate question.
Of
Craig, did I
course.
ever get back? Did I ever get back to you on my race and class choice?
I have no idea.
Uh, if not, elf thieves.
Elf thieves, always cool. Always cool. Um,
Are we supposed to have control over a number of tokens or just one?
you are at least to have a control over one. At least one, if not
Okay,
more.
because I have the one, and then I see because I Frigga was at the spire,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Yes.
see these other two. I wasn't sure if I'm supposed to. I'm not sure what they
Ah,
are. Because I know this
yes.
one is obviously siege, but
It is a catapult, and that would be our good friend Casey, or he's better known in game Zache. I can. Yes, let me. Any allied units that you guys are in your party, I'll certainly let you guys control. Um, so I'll just open that up to all players. Changes. I believe you are the Dragonborn ninjas.
yep.
So we did label some of them. If you go into click on the character and go into the cog, you'll see. Oh, yeah, if you have the cog there. Sorry, you may not. I did write down what kind of character they are. If you don't have access, I don't think you may not. If you don't have access to it, let me know and we can put it somewhere else.
Should we set up bars for health and morale?
So the base morale is 0 unless you have extra bonuses. I have not looked at the extra bonuses for morale. I think only
Dragonborn do.
so we can use that blue circle, or I guess for morale. Uh, all right. So, is everyone ready? That's probably enough. Okay.
I'll say yes for now.
So, joining your merry bunch um, is, of course, the Decors. They're on your side. They control some of the army, which I will be doing, and also some of the council member, one or two of the council members, or also have units. Uh, so you guys are not in this by yourself. And of course, Ben is to the south with his units, including this nice to the large scale battle net.
Actually, that does immediately raise a question for me again. Where's my token?
Yeah.
Did I ever get one? I don't think I
I
did.
think everyone did. But you know what? Make sure to give you enough. So there's dwarf chemist, the catapults, thief assassin. So I think to make this easier, I don't know if we want to make this an administrative session, or if we just want to fumble along to see how this would work.
I vote fumble.
Yeah,
I'm happy
I
with
mean,
Fumble away.
Voting for fumbles, sure.
I don't feel like
Uh,
it'll be too much of a fumble because everything is pretty well laid out as far as what the capabilities of things are. One of my questions I do have is the half-orc berserkers that I'm in control of.
mm-hmm.
They have an option to rage, but it says they can only rage once. Is that once per engagement, or is that just once period?
It's once per day.
Okay. And what is the benefit of rage? Because that is not listed.
I think it's the normal benefits. So half damage. What else does bonuses confer?
+2 to attack.
And we'll put down that +1.
Okay.
The +1 to attack. Yeah.
And does it last the full day, or is it
Well, rage will
standard
last in
rage?
standard rage, so until you're not attacked.
Okay.
It's a firsty thing.
Okay.
So this catapult up here, is that Zache or is that its own thing?
That's Zache from
Should be Zache's unit.
double clicking on it.
Should be
It's
Zache's.
just blank. So I'm using his hit points. It would be his hit points, etc. for that.
Yep.
Okay.
Um,
In
back to
range
Ben.
+2 is squares?
Yes, squares.
Okay.
So instead of having a range of 3, it has a range of 5.
Okay.
It fight far. Ben, I do believe that we have marked down all of the characters on the allied force. I actually just painstakingly clicked on every single one, so I think we did decide. I do not see specifically a Deefy elf. However, if you would like, we do have tiefling assassins that you can change and claim as your own.
I shall do that.
Okay. Tiefling assassins. That's right. Chemist is
Yeah, I see them.
all right. Got the tiefling. I didn't have the class there. Yeah, why don't you just change that,
Hey, Craig.
sir?
I don't think I ever got back to with my race. But can I be a halfling magician? I mean, not halfling, but the half elf magician.
I think you did.
I
Do you
changed the
not
cog already. It was set to halfling. I don't think I would choose halfling because I like the elf
Yeah,
bonuses
man, I
better.
don't care. I'm
But
not
I
gonna lie.
mean, all right.
Where? Yeah, you're coming from the main city, so that's
So
not a problem.
I'm using this guy right.
Sure.
All right, that's it. I'm done.
Would it be beneficial to you guys if I gave you character sheets for each one? What
I'm
do you
good
think?
without one.
Yeah, not really. We can just do manual rolls.
Yeah,
It
that's
would
what I was
take too
planning
long
on
to
doing.
set up individual character sheets.
That is the case. How we feel. I believe.
Yeah, I put all the info I needed on like a little sheet.
Okay, then let's roll for initiative.
Yay! So initiative's just going to be straight D20s.
Straight
Correct?
d20s unless you have a bonus to initiative.
Does anything have a bonus to initiative?
Elves do.
Oh, cool.
And for ease of use, I will move the orange, black, and red groups all on one go because I cheat.
Half orcs.
So we're using our own sheets for initiative, I'm guessing.
You can, yeah, I would say
Because I
just
don't
click
think you
it.
could you could randomly roll. Where
That's
is it?
true. I will. I'll do it for the rest.
Where are you? There's Friggs.
Grognak. Ooh, that character sheet looks different. Haha! Half orc berserkers are slow as fuck on the initiative.
Catapult.
And you know what? You guys
Shay's
can.
initiative is negative 0.92.
Yeah.
That's a thing that can happen.
Yeah. He's got an 8 on his dexterity, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Yeah, the sheets do look kind of different.
Mm-hmm.
The gold has shapes on it.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. They do
Huh.
look. Well, how about that?
Let's see, and then I think I had actually set up like the Kenku assassins as well.
Yeah, for right now, I'll let you guys control all of them. Every unit. I'm not too worried.
Cool. I will roll for the Kenku assassin. That's actually relatively decent.
What's this one?
All right. Let me zoom out. Which one do you point to? Oh, yes. She is an elf elementalist that Mike is controlling.
Cool.
Kenku, what are your bonus, Kenku?
So you guys are what, level 5, 6, and 7? Something like that?
Something like that.
And that was a 7.
Some of you are 4, maybe?
I am 4.
Kenku. Assassin. Okay. +1 to range. That was not affected. Okay.
All right, so I will set, just so you know, I'm setting all of the normal units, the non leaders, up to level 5. So they're all going to have 50 health.
Yay.
Their leaders will have different health.
Now, do catapults get a class that's associated or a race that's associated with them?
They do not.
Okay.
Great question. Oh, God. All right, let me know when we are ready to go. And we can start fumbling.
I am prepared to fumble.
As am I.
Yep.
Fumbled, young man.
Let's get ready to fumble.
Oh, that's very fortunate. Really, that the orange group is going first.
You need to sort the turn order.
It's not sorted. No.
Oh, hey.
The thieves get to go first.
So, only cardinal directions for movement, no diagonals, yes?
That is correct.
All right. If I move immediately out of the city and onto this farmland, do I get that +1 to movement?
Let's see. We will believe, yeah, the town is, or the city, while in the city, you can move anywhere in the city. Just consider the city, all cities as one space. How about that? If that answers your
That answers my question. Great. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes? Because it's farmland?
yes, you get extra movement on the farmland.
Cool. And
Sweet.
then no action turned
Yep. Orog, orange group, they start their movement. And you hear loud drums carry throughout the field. Doof, 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 doof. No worries. Let me restart the turn order. Is not
Alright.
the thief. There we go. Move out, scum. And so they do, keeping their perfect formation. They're trying to. Still preventing, I believe, one extra movement per space, so he doesn't get to go through as fast. But that is the orange group's turn. Dragonborn ninjas.
Okay,
How often do you want
so
to say that?
this here, is this all mountain stuff?
But,
It's gray big.
yes, that is all mountain.
Okay.
Gray mountain.
If movement of 3. Okay. So is going to start scooting out that way. That's about all that can happen currently, right?
Okay. Wow, I was really fortunate to roll these in order. Don't get that lucky all the time. Come on, forward. And they move forward.
Could you always put the turn order over the chat, or is that a new thing?
You should have been able to do it always.
I don't think I ever
It's
noticed.
just a separate little window that shows up.
The Kenku assassins, Kaka.
Yeah. Let me just double check them again. Okay, so standard 3 movement. Oh, 1, 2, we'll say 3. And that's it.
All right. Zashay's catapult group.
Okay.
Can only move 1 square.
Gonna
Wah, wah.
plop itself there.
Just like Zashay. Slow but steady, right? Half elf magicians.
Alright. I only have standard 3 movement, so I'm going to move 1 right there.
So that's all 1 square. The city is, as far as the city is concerned.
Is 1 square. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you
Great.
can move 3 squares out from that.
Then
Actually, it
will.
would be 4 because you're farmland.
I thought this was the farmland.
No, that's standard fields.
Okay. So I'll move right there then.
All right.
Real quick again, how do the bonuses work? Is that per move?
So which ones?
Like just bonus 1, bonus 2, bonus 3. You get them, or do you already have them?
So they're all right. So great question. So those are things that you already have.
Okay.
So, let's say Dragonborn. Click on them, right?
Yep.
They have an melee attack +1. So everyone's roll d20s. You get to is really a d20 +1.
Yes.
Your starting morale is going to be 1 instead of 0. And then you get this extra bonus of fire breath. Then, if you look, yeah, and then magic attack or magic damage, that's only applicable for that row. Normally, everyone will be rolling a d8 otherwise, unless otherwise said so. So really, it's just certain races roll d because they're small.
I get it. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Not a problem. Half orc berserkers.
So, question: what is that
Yes.
terrain counted as? Is that just still field?
Fields.
Okay.
Yeah, fields. So is this little like plant thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, half orc berserkers are going to move out that way. And Joe, didn't you have control of the goblins up there too?
Yeah, the goblins you can have
Let me
control
see.
over as well.
The green goblins.
Assassins. Yep, I got them.
Okay.
Take care of the hobgoblin magicians, right?
I don't know. I can't double click on them, but they're also not in the turn order.
Okay. Do that then.
Your friend Ben Grimstone, he's going to control the units here to the south. And if you want him to join the fray, he will. However, they are concerned about saving Steel Province. And they'll move all in one sheet. You guys can just tell me the gist of what you want them to do.
Well, I mean, they can always block off the pass because there's only one way up.
I'll at the top of the order, I'll rejigger this. Oh, you got 3 anyway.
The hobgoblins, they rolled an 8.
Okay. At the top of the order, we'll do that again. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Berderg. Forward apes. So, well, that apes. There's 1, 2. All right. Oh, they moved. All right, let me rejigger this. Sunday. Hobgobs are on there, so are the Dwarf Crusaders. Fantastic.
Right, thank you, sir.
Skip the elf thieves. Oh,
Nah,
there we
the
go.
elf thieves just took their turn.
Okay.
Orog. Oh, Rog. Oh, Rog. Dragonborn ninjas.
Okay, question. Being that
Sure.
they're ninjas, can they stealth? Try to move unseen and attack,
stealth.
or like get close without
Um,
being noticed?
So basically, you want to do like sneak attack, kind
Not
of.
so much sneak attack, but like get into advantageous positions hopefully without being noticed.
so a ninja, yes. A group of ninjas, an open field battle, no.
I don't know, they're ninjas. You could slink through the grass. Smoke pellets.
Well, they have darts that let them do ranged attacks,
Yes.
and they have key points. That's the best I got for you.
Okay. So these guys just seem like the orange guys at all seem to be scooting just heading straight for province.
Yeah,
Just plodding forward.
lining forward.
Okay. So scoot this way. For now. And that's it. Till we get close. Closer.
All right. My bugbear chief. Is Ram correct? Yep, they can move normally. I will need to assign, I think, a healthy amount for walls. What do you think a healthy number is for walls?
There's actually rules for that.
1 million.
1 million.
Stats for object. Wood, AC is 15. Object hit points are by size. So this would be large, you would say. So a resilient thing would be 5d10.
AC or like hit?
For like hit points or an average of 27.
All right, we got to do more than that. These things do extra damage.
Because this is large, quote unquote, like a 10-foot by 10-foot is what they're saying. So it would probably be huge. So
Yeah, this is
going
gargantuan.
by the
That'd be-
the thing I'm looking
So
at.
we'll do a locked everything but province. If you guys have 50,
But yeah, wood
let's
AC
start out with 100.
15.
I think AC's fine. Keep the AC as is. Maybe 100 HP for I think this normal cities except for province. Province should be like 500 to 1,000 or something crazy.
Because they're big stone walls, right?
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll think about it for a second. Kenku assassins. Please feel free to
They
move.
moved. We're good.
All right, hobgoblin magicians. These are fun to say. Not gonna
All right.
lie.
And before we go on, Ash, is your AC for the assassins low? I thought you're like level 7.
I believe these were the NPC groups that we were assigned.
Oh, so
Two.
they're 5.
Yeah, they're considered 5th level.
Okay. I gotta adjust the HP, but I'll do it after I move. I'm just gonna move out 3. And I'm done. I'm gonna stay in the back, I think.
All right, Zashay's catapult.
Can it occupy the same space as somebody else?
And it cannot. I think there is a unit that can move through other units.
So until Mike's here, it's stuck.
All right, may not be the worst thing ever. Half elf magicians.
Stealth magician will move. Can we move diagonally? We cannot move diagonally, right? Yeah. No.
Cannot move diagonally.
Okay. So I'll do that.
All right. Half orc berserkers.
Is this count as forced?
Yes.
Okay. So forest is listed as being difficult terrain. What does that
Yep.
mean exactly?
It means that your movement is slowed. A difficult terrain specifically means that it costs 2 squares instead of 1.
Gotcha. So 2.
It's moving into it. You impose the penalty when you're going in, not when you're leaving.
Yep, that's cool. I'm still going to go there.
All right. Dwarf Crusaders, you ask them to move out to protect the pass. They will. I'm just going to have all of them move at the same time. Oberderg. Let loose the dogs of war. And out come. He quite literally meant dog. Or call happy wolves. Sent them. Yay. I think they move it back. They do. All right. Elf thieves.
Elf thieves are just going to go zwip up to join this group of folks coming in.
All right.
End of turn.
You know, I think it's unfair now that I'm thinking about it that they all move at one time. So I could just overwhelm one group. What's your thought on that?
I don't know. Maybe just don't do that.
I'm saying I could. Would you want me to change that? Not everyone at once.
Um, I it would make things longer, I think,
Yes, it would
but
make it longer.
it's kind of like you can literally just like roll over everyone else.
You know what? We're gonna play it like that. We'll see to the detriment or benefit of you guys. The horde moves as one. It's the way it's gonna go.
For the horde.
There you go. For the horde indeed. Dragonborn ninjas. Woo woo. Everyone.
One, two, that's it currently.
You know what I didn't do?
What didn't you do?
Didn't add in how to intimidate or to up or lower your morale. I put in what the effects were, but I didn't say how that could happen.
We could have been doing that.
What?
I figure we might have been able to do that in these like rounds, like if we could up our own morale or something like that.
I totally agree. Totally agree. Um, let's see. I want to make sure that I don't have special characters that do all that. I don't think I did. I have characters that can't be increased or lowered. Starting out extra. Yeah. Um. All right. I think it's just going to be as an action. Let me just do this now, and we can do some makeups if you want. But since I haven't been doing it with my guy here, I'll put it in the morale section. As action for the turn, you can attempt to raise or lower a unit's morale. All right. To do so, unit must meet. How do we want to? I have an idea how it's must meet the unit's morale in morale plus. So if you're starting out with 0 morale and you want to raise your morale up, you have to meet at least the current morale. Does that make sense?
You have to what?
Roll a 20.
Okay, so rolling a 20 because it's still Ninja's turn. So 5. What does that mean?
So this is what I'm saying. As an action for a turn, you can attempt to raise or lower a unit's morale. Specifically, uh, a unit's morale adjacent. So
Oh, not your own?
you can raise your own. You can attempt to raise or lower units morale. Your unit morale. All right. To do so, you must meet the unit's morale
Plus what?
plus 10.
Okay.
So if everyone starts out at 0 morale, right?
You need to roll at least a
To
10?
raise it exactly.
Okay. That makes sense.
Crit fail. Auto lowers by 2. Crit success. Auto hires increases by. All right. So that being said, do you want to spend this moment now, since there's been 3 turns, and everyone just roll a whole bunch? Is that something we would like to do?
Sure,
That is
why not?
something I would like to do.
Okay, so how about this?
Both
Since
my
we're not in
characters
combat,
have that been able to have 2 turns of morale.
since we're not in combat right now, let's just start at the top, okay? Elf thieves, give me a 3d20.
Hey, I got one of them.
All right. All right.
Whoa.
Succeed. But I will then verify on. I'm not good. So hold on. One. Actually, I should probably do it for a lot. 1, 2. You know what? Siege. Other controls. More thing. Animals can't. Well, they're. That doesn't make sense that he would succeed for everyone. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. How many does he succeed for? 7. Okay. He was really good. All right. Dragonborn ninjas.
Nice.
Hooray.
Nice.
So I now have 4.
Bugbears. Nothing. Kenku.
Morale can't be affected. Continue.
Okay. Hobgobs.
All right. Yeah, got 1.
There you go. 1 is better than none. Zache.
For Zache. Nice. So the crit is.
Oh yeah, that's an auto success twice. I mean, auto
4.
succeed. So he moves up 1, 2, 4.
Nice.
Zache is in his element. He's on a catapult, riding to battle. This is what he was made for, and yet
He can't move.
his character.
He's stuck. He's standing there singing to all his folk.
Half elf mages.
All right.
See, I imagine Zache just standing there singing, "My name is Zache, hey, hey, and I want to play, hey, hey, move out of my way, hey, hey."
Oh my gosh, that's great. Give yourself inspiration for one of your units. I appreciate that.
Cool. That will go to the half-orc berserkers.
Okay. Speaking of half orc berserkers,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Slash R 3D20. Oof. That's a,
an auto fail, so they move down twice.
twice or once.
Twice.
Ouch. So they're at a -2.
All right. So this is at this time. I'd like you guys to look at the morale bonuses. Things get real.
Yep.
Real quick.
Yep. I'm cool.
All right. Dwarf
So-
Crusaders.
When we roll below a 10, we're still good as long as we don't crit fail.
Yeah.
Essentially. Okay. Every time we crit fail, we do move down 2.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
And to be honest, I was half tempted to use my inspiration for that.
Could
Like,
be
before I
could be
rolled.
big. Who knows?
Yeah.
Dwarf Crusader turn. Oh, that's 10. Roll 3d20. How about Berderg? Berderg gets once, and he's got a whole bunch of people. How many of those 11 get it? 9 of them. All right. So, Dragonborn ninjas,
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's your turn.
Okay, so scoot. I've got darts. So we're just rolling straight up d20s plus.
Any of the bonuses that you got.
Plus. Let me double check on my morale. Okay, so plus 2. Whoops. Ping!
Just out of range.
So, was attacking that guy.
Yes, I know. All the darts just fall just a bit short. All right. Black. 2, 3. Caw. Who could that
Yes.
be? Kenku Assassin.
What are these? The elf thieves?
Yes, hi, hello.
I'm going to use my action to attempt to fortify their morale.
All right.
Oh, how generous of you.
Well, their morale can't be affected, so they might as well try to improve someone else's. And that would be a success.
There you go.
So as they pass by, you just see a whirling dervish of feathers and knives just coming through.
The ritualistic dance somehow improves morale of the passing by berserker. Done.
Yep, that is the turn.
Goblin magicians, the funniest of all magicians.
All right. Let's see where he's here. Moving forward.
Moving forward, boss.
And I need to roll that
Move
d20
forward,
for
Lou.
morale.
If that's what you choose to do.
Morale's all right.
All right, morale increases for that unit. But hobgoblins, notoriously happy bunches, apparently. Zache in his catapult group.
He's stuck. Unless you want to say it took this long for him to be able to move.
Either way, he's
'Cause
just happy up there.
There's this there.
Half elf magicians.
Moving forward.
Ooh.
And morale roll.
So I do have a question for you, Craig.
Yeah, sure.
Why aren't the council members' armies moving out? I can understand leaving one or two, but if everybody is converging,
Did not realize they were not moving because I wasn't moving them. So yeah, let's I was wondering why the turn order looked light. You guys can control them. At the top of the top of the order, let's have some of them start moving out, okay?
Yeah.
Are they the yellow ones? Which ones are we looking
The
at?
yellow ones are under Ben's control, and
Okay.
they're going to guard the pass.
It's the blue ones in the city.
The blue ones in the city, the ones in the tower are probably going to stay put, but the ones in the city certainly.
Well, I will gladly take the half-orc ninjas.
So if you all would like, how many of you guys are there? 4?
2 apiece.
2 apiece sounds good to me.
There's Dragonborn Knights in there, Frigga.
Snagging the Dragonborns, whichever ones they are. I'm looking for them. I'm like, which one are you? Dwarf.
I'll take the catapult as well. The half-orc ninja and the catapult.
Dragonborns. There they are. Should we roll them? Initiative?
Yes.
Absolutely. When we get to the top of the order,
Okay.
please do. Actually, yeah, just wait until the top of the order and then we'll roll them, okay?
Yep.
Half orc
So-
berserkers.
I'll take the
Yeah.
animal keeper and the chemist.
Half-orc berserkers are going to move forward. The 3, and then they're going to try to attempt to fix their morale a little bit. Slash R1D20. So 10 plus whatever their current morale is.
Yes,
So that means anything 8 or better improves their morale.
there you go.
Cool. They are at -1.
Dwarf Crusaders, you ask them to block the pass. That is what they shall do. Birderg. Oh, Birderg. Yeah, go ahead and start rolling initiatives for your character.
So, looking at the human, what is that, bowman?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see that class. Oh wait, there it is. Okay, found it. It was hiding. Okay.
I am just going to put a frag grenade on all of my controlled,
Yeah, I'm gonna mark off.
just so I can keep track, because now this is getting to the point where it's going to be like, which one's mine? Figured frag grenade for Grognak Explosive Rage.
Birderg.
Who hasn't been claimed yet?
Blue dots for Frigga.
I'll just take whatever's left.
All right.
I think Joe took
Yes.
the chemist and something else.
The animal keeper.
There you go.
So we'll just have 2 makeup rounds of those
All right.
characters. So just 2. We'll just start with that. Before we get to the elves, thieves, let's have you guys move your characters twice, and you guys can do some morale rolls if that's what you would like to do.
Okay. So that would be 1 square, 2 square, 3
You guys can
square,
all do that at the
4,
same time.
5 square, 6 square, 7 square. So moving from the field into the plains, does that immediately drop the benefit?
So yeah, it's once you move into the next square. So
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it would be 1, 2, 3. But you're saying is if I tried to move into the plains square, it would not be feasible because I'd lose that movement bonus, or I would lose the movement bonus when I moved into that next square.
So you only get the movement bonus if you're moving into the square. So if you were to move from the fields into the farmland, you would get the 2 bonus. However,
Okay.
if you have extra movement, I'm okay with you guys moving a little left.
Yeah. I also need to take a look at lunges. Okay. So yeah, that's that. And I'm just going to move that forward because catapults, 2 squares. That's it's done. Oh, right. Also morale. I'm just going to roll 4d20. The first 2 will go to the ninjas. The second 2 will go to the catapult. Negative on all of that.
I'll do the same for my 2 guys. Wow, the knights are totally rocking.
Oh man.
The bowmen are like, eh. So that's going to be 3.
I will be right back.
All right.
All right, I'm going to move the, what are these? The Tiefling Assassins. And then the Elf Engineers. I'm going to have them stick with the catapult for now. Morale rolls.
Oh, nice. I like your guys' patented flying V formation.
Ducks fly together.
Do the classic pincer move. Wrong. Or you've moved at least.
Who's left in there?
All right, Dragonborn Knights. We're at the top of the order.
Okay. Did Joe move
Oh
his?
yeah, I don't know who's controlling those.
Yeah, it's me. I'll just move forward. One. Move that guy there. And there.
Now, just as a reminder, just like in regular D&D, I guess this is a good place to say you can use your action to dash, dodge, all that stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I
so
suppose we can, can't we?
We can dash. Okay.
And dash.
We can
So-
dash if we want to. We can leave our friends behind.
I'll do that. I'm gonna get in the fray.
Knights. Plus
That's
one
it.
movement. Okay.
So, Dragonborn Knights.
1 + 1 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 4, running. Just charge!
Love it. Tiefling assassins.
They're gonna go 1, 2, 3.
All right. Oops. That's Elvish Thieves.
Tiefling assassins get another thing.
All right. Thieves are happy. Or the assassins are happy. They get to be killing. What about the thieves?
The thieves are gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and do the same. Unsuccessfully.
All right. Orog. Sorry, I'm seeing if Zach's coming. Okay. Sorry. Orog. Orog's time. Orog is the orange. Oh, that makes sense. Orange and Orog. That was, uh, looks like we have our first battle.
Woo!
Orc
Chunk chung.
warriors. They have +2 to their melee attack.
I've got +2.
They get any other bonus?
+1 AC.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're gonna use their great weapon master. They get -3 to attack, but +6 to damage. So overall, that's a -1 to their attack. So 1d20 -1. 8 does not hit your AC.
No.
11 would have.
11 would not have. Do they
Oh,
have
you got
+1
extra AC.
AC?
No. Okay, well, Dragonborn ninjas.
How does fire breath work?
Yeah.
Just
So
have them
fire
all
breath.
lined up in like flame.
Oh, 1 square in a cone. So it would do. I think it's just gonna.
So
This.
it would technically hit all 3 if there was a
Yeah.
bunch? Okay. And how many times
Totally.
can you do that? Just 1 per day or
Just once. Yeah.
okay. Uh might hold on to that just in case. So I have just double checking my cuz I think I have pluses to things currently. Okay, so I have a +2 to attack. So I'm going to attack.
All
Give him
right.
the good fist.
Yes. Yes, spend a key point for unarmed strike. So is that 2 attacks? Is that what that is
Yeah.
meaning? Okay. So
Yep.
let me drop that down. So roll 1d20.
DC's 11. It hits.
One more roll.
Hits, crit. Oh, so roll
3d8.
damage 3 times.
Oops.
D8 equals
3D.
Actually,
22, nearly halving them.
Wait, no, that's...
no, that's the.
No,
She
no.
hasn't rolled it yet.
Oh,
There we go, 12.
12. Whew. Like, this might be a quicker battle than I thought. 12, though, nothing to sneeze at, certainly. Well done, Dragonborn ninjas. Who knew that was such a deadly combination? Are you gonna move?
I did...
Anything else?
I'm
Okay.
good there. Gonna tangle with these guys until they're not guys anymore.
Catapult. Catapult moving. How come this is this person not moving, not here? What's the deal?
What?
Which
That's the
catapult?
extra catapult. Sorry.
Oh no, that catapult is me.
Sweet.
So it will move its 1 square. And actually, no, it'll dash and move 2 squares.
All right, so you did hear that.
Fancy.
Yes, I did.
Bugbear chief. All right. Kenku assassins.
Right, Kenku Assassins. Going to move up. See that the orcs are a little down on their luck. As far as their esteem is concerned. They don't care much for themselves, but they still care for others. What was that? Was that for yours?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, they do a
Oh,
good job. Up by 2. So now I
by
have
2.
+1 morale. And then they're going to move down and over. And that will be the Kenku Assassin turns.
All right.
The orcs are overjoyed by seeing their fellow monster race catch back up to them.
Do the Kenkus? They know how to do it. They know how to party. How about the human bowmans?
And just gonna dart to there. And yes.
All right. Did they look like they dashed? Is that correct?
Yep. Just ran.
Elf engineer.
Elf engineers are sticking with the catapult and rolling for morale boost. Hey.
All right. Hobgobs. See the magicians.
Everyone to dash to there.
You're going through a tree. No, that's
Look.
difficult.
Sorry. So
He was already in the tree.
yeah.
The next one is also a tree. Majority
Right,
of
but
the
you
square.
said it was already difficult terrain and that it wouldn't pose moving
Right. That
through
whole. This is all difficult terrain. So like this is going to count 2 squares.
it.
And
Okay.
then once he leaves, the next one will.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4,
1, 2, and then
5,
the next one will just be 3.
3.
Yep.
Right.
There you go.
I see Mike.
Okay.
I don't hear Mike though.
Uh, Mike has his mic muted.
Muted.
The mic is muted.
Am I better?
But
You
Yeah.
are.
yes.
Ah, I'm in a car and I push to talk. Excuse me for just 1 second.
So
Focus on driving, please.
Yep.
This is really awkward. Sorry, I'm.
so you did your standard movement, Joe.
Yeah.
I'll
So
be a party to this.
there.
Yep.
So that'll be my dash.
Where are we?
Still moving into battle.
Yeah.
We have one group that finally got engaged.
Woo! I'm coming. I'm like 2 minutes from my house.
Yeah,
Take
you're
your time.
preventing a catapult from moving.
Cool. Hell yeah. I'm gonna call my team Fluffernutter. This is my team. That's how that's gonna be.
All right. We'll hear you when you get your computer on.
Yes.
No need to.
Get home
This is
safe.
going to be
He's
a
gone.
long, drawn-out battle. You'll have time. Speaking of Sachay's catapult, they're stuck, right? Or are we going to just move him to the side here?
So she wanted to move like the times he hasn't moved. But nothing
Okay.
seems to be heading in this direction, right? Like they're all going midway. Or
So
were
far,
these these guys?
I mean, you see, they've started at the gate. Everyone started here. You see how they've spanned out.
Well, it's not like it can go far. But going
Alright.
to roll for morale. Come on. Doing not so much.
How about the dwarf chemist?
All right. So if I understand correctly, we can move 4 spaces through this field, right? Plus, well, never mind. I can only move 3. My bonus comes after. So 1, 2, 3. Then I want to dash. 1, 2.
So, yeah,
And
the farmland, you get
there.
an extra 1.
Yeah.
So, even with the. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're right.
I don't know.
Okay.
The bonus only counts as soon as I enter the terrain, right? So,
Whatever.
I don't know. So that's it. I'm gonna go there. I'm avoiding
Sure.
that stupid tree.
Half elf magicians.
All right. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. Did I get another one if I dashed there? No, I don't.
Half orc berserkers.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are going to start sprinting across the fields.
There you go. They want to engage. How about the half orc ninjas?
They are going to do the same.
All right. Half elf animal keepers.
Keepers go.
Oh, wait. Don't you get an animal?
Do I? Sweet.
Can move
Roll
normally in
20 to
difficult terrain. Your beast's attack is a bonus action.
Yes, you get a beast. So, Joe, in this next turn,
Mhm.
we'll put a beast next to you.
Okay.
But figure out a low CR beast that you would want. Has to be a beast. So no insects, no zombies, anything like that. A low CR beast. As long as it makes sense, I'll give it to you.
One second, let me see these guys.
Dire wolves.
Birdergs.
Cool. I can move normally in difficult terrain. That's pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, dashing. 4, 5, Does this count as difficult terrain right next to the tower?
No,
Okay.
the one it has to be a majority of the square.
Okay, so it's 6. And let me look up what a low CR beast would be, and that's it.
Yep. Verdurgs. Well, Verdurgs certainly morale fails. What?
So when you say low CR, what is it, like 1? Or like, are we talking like fractions here?
It's no. I mean, as long as it makes sense. Like, I'm not gonna give you like a Tyrannosaurus, but I'd give you
Yeah.
like an animal that makes sense that an animal keeper would train for battle,
Okay.
and even some things that probably.
Elephants, rhinos, rhinos. We
Ooh,
can ride the rhinos into battle.
I would love that for Rhino.
No, you cannot have a rhino.
Damn it.
They
Bears?
have dinosaurs.
Yes, they do.
It's only a challenge too.
What, a rhino?
Yeah.
All right, if you want a rhino, I'll give you a rhino. If that's what you truly want.
Yes, I want a Rhino in real life and in D&D. Those rhinos are great.
All right. I'll give you a rhino token.
Cool.
Sorry. So your rhino. I think I put out P. Yep. I'll give it the same HP. Where's the animal keeper? Is it here?
There. Yep.
Now, do the rhinos move? I would assume the rhinos move with the animal keepers.
Yeah.
They do. Yeah. They attack as a bonus action.
Yep.
And I'm gonna give it half the HP that you currently have.
This would be 25.
You have some blue rhinos, sir.
Thank you.
Let me make sure you have. Six. Well, it looks like I'll just have to move it. I'm trying to figure out how to. Weak.
We'll make it work.
Oh, well, that's how. All right, we'll keep going. Dwarf Crusaders. This
Those
would
are
be a
me.
rhino. I'm sorry that it looks like a cow.
It's fine.
You can at least have control. Name.
Who was the Dwarf Crusaders? I don't think that's me.
No, it's Ben
Okay.
in his
Ben's
group,
on.
and he is guarding the path. Just in time for the Dragonborn Knights.
Dragonborn Knights. They're +1 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost. There they be.
Tieflings.
Tiefling's got a little locked in here now. Can I move through allies?
No.
All right.
cannot.
I guess I'm going the long way.
Only certain characters.
Cool. That'll be my move.
Like
And I'm
halfling,
gonna
small characters like halflings.
I'm gonna dash for another 3.
Okay, elf thieves.
Elf thieves are going to 1, 2, 3, 4 dash 1, 2, 3.
Orange, Orog. Yeah, they're good. And of course, let's not forget our fighting up top. The orc warriors, they are motivated. So I forgot about that last time. That's a +1. Their warriors give them another +2. So they're going to try another great weapon attack.
Needs to hit a 12.
They have to hit a 12 on a regular 1d20. Do B roll 8 plus 6. These take 14.
+6 was from the attack, right?
Great weapon fighter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Dragonborn ninjas.
They are going to keep at it. Just one attack this time. Roll.
All right, I'm here.
Yay! Not so much.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have a lot of shenanigans going on.
So
Can
Mike,
you? Yeah.
all right. So if you're looking at the screen, at the top of the screen, there is like nearly a naked chick up here. That's your character.
Can you repeat that to me, please?
Sure, this near naked chick up here, that's your character.
That's what I
Also-
thought I heard.
You're
Also, we're gonna give you control
Yes.
of the dwarf soldiers in the near the middle of the screen over here
Okay.
in
Hold
the
on.
tower.
Okay. Hold on. Wait. You might have to point this out to me one more time because I'm just getting in. My screen is like, "Welcome to Roll20," and then I'm coming. I'm coming. Critically hitting.
Make it easy. There's gonna be 2 characters with pink dots.
Perfect. Thank you.
They will be yours. 2 we will so on your turn, all right, it's just like a normal D&D. There's movement and an action. Some characters have bonus actions, but not a lot of them. Based on your class, well, let's start with movement. Movement is
Mhm.
based on the terrain type that you're on.
Okay.
The terrain type breaks down into fields, which is the majority of this game, just as the normal squares. These gray squares are mountainous terrain, and they cannot be passed. These raised squares are hills. They count as difficult terrain. They're harder to get through.
Hold on, we
Same
lost
thing.
him.
My
Huh?
phone blooped out. I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, same difficult terrain is also same as for the forest. Forests are considered difficult terrain. Just means it takes 2 squares to move through instead of the
Okay.
normal 1. All right. So that's movement. Most characters move a base 3. So think 30 feet, but 3 squares. 1 square is 10.
Okay. Now I have a question
Um,
for you.
Okay.
Is my force that I made whenever we did it before still there, or
Yeah. The
That's
elf elementalist.
cool.
That's
that's
her up
the
here.
naked lady in the top.
Yep.
Oh, that's what that is. I thought that was a blob. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. All right, I see.
All right.
I understand now.
That takes care of movement. Now, for an action, you can do a couple of things. You can attack, right? Normal attack stuff.
Mhm.
You can do normal other D&D actions, right? Dodge. You can disengage. Um, you can do those. You can also do something called morale. You can try to raise or lower a unit's morale. I'm gonna do this again so he can have. If you look
Thank
at
you.
the handout in the morale section, you can try to raise or lower a unit's morale that you're adjacent to or that unit itself by doing a 1d20 roll. You have to equal the unit's morale plus. So everyone starts at 0. So if you want to raise your morale, you want to get a 10, and that would move it up to 11. And so the next time you'd want to get an 11. And there's bonuses conferred two every 2 echelons.
Okay.
Based on your unit's race and class, you have special abilities and bonuses. So let's take your elf elementalist. An elf has a magic attack +1, movement +1, and an extra magic. So when we talk about attack, there are 3 basic attacks. There's a melee attack, which most characters fall under. There's a ranged attack. Ranged attack is about 3 squares, think 30 feet again, and you don't have to have line of sight. And magic attack. Magic attacks are different because they're not based on AC. It's magic save
hmm
instead. So a character actually has to roll to save instead of static. Additionally, magic can go diagonal, which is the only thing that can go diagonal.
Okay.
Most other units have to go in a. So that's kind of very much unique. The other part, elementalist. If you scroll down to the elementalist section, you see that they could be used melee or magic. So that means your
Awesome.
elf elementalist can attack normally or with magic. You have 5 magic energy attacks extra, 1d4, um, and you have 5 key points, which you can use for fog cloud, lightning lore, or thunder.
Cool. Mm. As for rolling damage, because I know you have a roll to hit too, right?
So for rolling damage, everything's a base 1d8 unless otherwise stated. So there's extra bonuses and other things that can add or decrease. But for you, it looks like it for that one unit, it's going to be a 1d8.
A D8. Okay, and I can do because elementalist. Have 5 magic energy attacks, so I can roll a D4 too, or does that hit and then roll D4?
So elemental is a class. You can do magic or melee attack. Your L already has a magic attack +1. 1 second, sorry. 1 second.
No problem. So, how about them sports?
What sports?
Go local sports team, score a goal unit.
I muted myself again. Jeez, the roads are bad.
So yes, sorry. Thanks for holding in there, everyone.
Mhm.
So yeah, so else you have an extra magic attack +1, and because the elementalists you have these 5 extra magic attacks, it would be 1d4 +1.
Perfect. Awesome.
All right.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay.
So
Okay.
the other character that we just let you have over
Mhm.
here is, I believe, just a dwarf warrior. I don't say just because they're probably powerful as well. So the dwarf, uh, if you look at the dwarves, they have extra AC. So everyone starts out AC 11. They have AC 12.
Okay.
H, they start out with extra HP. So if you notice, that character actually has extra HP than most normal characters. And enemies can't lower their morale, so that's good. So they could
Perfect.
potentially go all the way up to 10 and stay there. That's awesome.
Awesome.
Warriors, if you'll scroll down as well, you see their melee. You get more HP per level, so that's why they're up to 60 while almost everyone else is at 50. And then they have this, you can use Great Weapon Master, which is if you -3 to your attack roll, you can get to 6, or you get 6 extra damage on the attack. So
Ooh.
that's
Ooh. This is gonna be interesting. Sorry,
Where
I'm okay.
you're
I'm just
coming
freaking out a
in
little bit.
just as thing, like the clash is about to hit.
Woo!
Like we're getting there.
okay.
And just
So we got a couple more.
got
We got a
bonked.
couple more minutes. So let's see if we can get through this round, and then we can get some thoughts, and then I think we'll be in a good position for tomorrow.
Cool.
Yay.
What time tomorrow?
If you will, by the way, Mike, go ahead and roll initiative for your 2 characters.
Ooh, okay.
All right, Dragonborn ninjas. Yes, if you'd like to continue.
Uh, they didn't. They attempted to hit.
You
They
did
did not hit,
right.
and they're gonna hold their place.
Okay. Catapult. This would be of Grognak variety.
I have a
All
quick
right.
question.
Yeah, go
To
for it.
find the sheet, are we doing this like going to the to like rolling it, or do we have a character sheet?
Use yours.
Uh,
Like use Quids.
yeah, just use.
Oh, okay. Cool. Boop, boop, boop.
All right. Well, can't
This is
hear
exciting.
you, Arch. H, can't hear you, buddy. All right. So I'm gonna
Okay,
move
that
the
is my
catapult.
catapult.
Yeah, that is your catapult.
So it'll move forward 2 squares. Excuse me, 2 squares. That's it.
All right. Oh, those are soldiers. Oh, those are not warriors. Those soldiers.
Ooh, okay. New.
Oh,
Am
okay.
I next?
You are. So
Okay.
soldiers are melee or ranged. They can switch between melee or ranged as an action,
Okay.
and they have attack +1.
All right. Well, they're going to go. Wait, hold on. I need to see how far is the range. I'm trying to look for their thing. Soldier attack +1. How far is the range?
Range is 3 square.
3 squares. Okay. So let's see. And dwarf, what is their speed? Do do do. -3. How? Okay. I'm sorry. Quick question.
What's up?
Sorry. How do you see their speed?
So on this one, speed is everyone gets 3 squares of movement.
3 squares
Uh, un-
movement. Perfect.
unless otherwise stated other. Yeah, unless you stated other. Which
Like the
there's
elves.
no right.
Okay. Well, I am going to go 1 and 3. And 3 squares. 1, 2. Can they can't go diagonally to shoot, right? For range?
You cannot.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna keep my my dwarf soldiers right there.
Okay. Now, as an action, you can try to raise your morale. You can dash. You could potentially dodge because there is an army right here outside the door.
Actually, I will dash. I'm going to dash there.
Okay.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Yes. All right. All right, let's resolve some fighting first. I believe these are Dragonborn
The knights.
ninjas.
These are the ninjas here, and the Dragonborn knights are here.
So let's do the ninjas. Looks like you're getting attacked by kobold engineers. Probably not great for me. They do get pack tactic. And engineers. Oh, they're ranged, so I don't have to stay there. Oh, fuck that. Then they're back here, which is weird. Pack tactics, they're ranged. It's not gonna. All attacks count as magic as well, even though they're ranged.
I have a
So,
+1 against magic.
oh, that's awesome for you. So this is
So is that on? So
normal
that's like
save.
the saves. Okay. So
Yeah, normal save. So that's for you to roll because they will attack you. The save is 11
so
before your bonus. So
just
it's
roll a
really 10.
d20.
Roll a d20. If you get a 10 or better, you save. You do. They do not hurt you. The knights get a bugbear. What is it?
They also have 12 AC because of morale.
Give bugbear. I think they're just bugbear. Because I did not add bugbears. Because I'm smart. Ugh. I see a fault in the system. Well, they're missing.
There's
How
a
about
glitch in the
that?
system.
Auto misses this round. Well
War
done.
ends.
All right, Kenku Assassins. Well, you know what we'll do real quick? We'll try to raise morale one last time. Does not succeed. Kenku Assassins, you're up.
Kenku?
Yes, sorry, I didn't see the turn order tick over to it, so I was waiting.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, so cannot pass through allies, correct? So 1, 2, 3. 1,
Correct.
2, 3. That is the Kenku.
Also, I think I am after this person because I rolled an 11 on my initiative for my elf elementalist. Sorry.
Human Bowman. I do believe that is you, Frigga.
Yes. Is this area not farmland, right? Just regular terrain that we're standing on by the tower?
Yep. No, that's farmland too.
Okay, so
You're right.
that's the 4. 1,
Yep.
2, 1, 2, 3. You know what? There. Because you said, like, they could fire over trees and stuff.
Yep.
So they're gonna sit here, try to boost their morale, and wait for them to get closer, and then rain on them.
It seems like a good plan. Elf Elementalist.
Hi there. All right. So, because I want to make sure of this. Sorry. 5. Okay. All right. So, because elf, I have 4 to movement. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's too far away. So I am going to try to raise morale. I have to roll a 10 or higher.
That is correct.
All right. Bloop
You do
blue.
so.
Yay! And
I
that's
would
it for.
suggest. Yeah, yep, you got it.
Cool. All right.
Elf engineers.
My elf engineers have moved from where they were.
Okay. Anything else?
No. They were here. Why are they here now?
No, I don't know. You can move them back. I have no
Sure.
issue.
I was just gonna stick with the catapult because that's what that character just kind of does.
Okay.
Wait, did somebody move my character instead of that one?
Yeah, that was probably me. I
No, it's
apologize.
probably a Joe
Oh,
thing.
okay.
That's a me thing.
There you
Okay.
go.
Okay.
All right, that's the
All right.
turn.
Hobgoblin magicians.
All right, I'm going to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's it.
Sachet and his catapult.
Hey. He is going to scoot
All right.
this way. Dashing.
Nice. Dwarf chemist. Winding up a shot, Sachet is.
All right. Let me find the dwarf chemists.
They're
There
the
you
ones
are.
that you.
Yep, there they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Getting in there.
All right. Half elf magicians.
Elf magician is. There he is. Dashing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I close enough? Can I be
Back up
diagonal?
one.
What's that?
Because that tree going into the tree counts as 2 movements, right?
Ah, damn it. Boom, right there. I'm probably close enough for him.
But I think. Let me make sure I'm right on this.
Still too far away.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Half orc berserkers. Oh, getting into the thick of things. Me like he's.
I've been
Half-
muted, so yeah, that was a dash.
Yep.
Half
Half
orc
orc
ninja.
ninjas right behind him.
3. They're coming in.
Animal keepers. With a rhino that looks suspiciously like a cow.
It's all clever ruse. 1, dashing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The
Okay.
cow will follow me. Move.
Sure. Moo.
And hold on, give me 1 second. I don't think
Oh,
I
of
get.
course.
Actually,
Only a couple
I could. No, never mind.
Oh, that's right.
I'm right in there now. I move normally with difficult terrain. Can't attack. Actually, I can. My cow can attack as a bonus action. My dash is an
There
action.
you go. They
There
can
we go.
attack. Bonus
Finally.
action.
Okay.
Get in there, cow.
No, I missed.
All right. Dwarf Crusader. Do you want him to do? Do you want them to do more than just protect
Question.
the pass? Yes.
His bonus action for his animals. Does that
Mhm.
require a separate roll, or is that on the same roll?
What do you mean by same role?
Like, if he used his bonus action to his animal, attack, does he roll a 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see what you're saying. So even though it'd be an action. Okay, there we
Yeah,
go.
if your action attack misses, you can still take your bonus action to have your
Oh.
animal attack.
Mhm.
Yep. Totally.
Okay. Good to know. Thanks.
Yep.
Because it's a different thing. Do you want the Ben Grimm to move his forces, or do you want him to protect his pass? Group think wouldn't work on this one.
Honestly, I think it might be good for them to engage. I was worried that
Alright.
one of the groups might actually push.
Well, they will move forward then. And they will
But
begin to boost their own morale.
Yep.
Let's do 3d20s. Yep. Sweet. The elemental is getting happy. Actually, the elemental probably can't. The morale probably can't. Or the elemental. We'll give it the. I'll have to add rules for. Okay. Knights. Dragonborn variety.
Yep. He is going to.
Actually, let's just stop here at the top.
Okay.
Drop turn order.
Makes sense.
All right. So how's it going so far? Obviously, I got to add more rules for the bugbears there. So far, so good.
So
Yeah,
far,
we-
so
Yeah.
good.
Once we get into the thick of things,
Yeah,
it's gonna be good.
that's really where we're going to be able to tell whether or not this is.
Do you? I
Uh,
think I want to add some extra bonuses for
For what?
for attacking. I want to add some extra bonuses for the terrain for attacking. Like if you are, yeah, I have one for
Like
the
if
hill.
you're up on the hills, you get like
Yeah.
a +1 to your range.
Yeah, that has that already for the hills. Maybe I want to do that for the forest too.
I think for the forest, I thought you had it set to like a negative.
Yeah, I'm gonna add. Actually, that's exactly what I wanted to do.
Let's see. No, forest counts as difficult terrain. I was thinking of inside of town.
This is interesting. There's so many things.
Yeah, the system. We made our own large-scale battle system.
Wow. Hell yeah.
We'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
And
Or it seems
see
like
what
our
happens.
numbers are relatively even.
Yes, it does. And you guys probably have better unit makeup.
I have. Wait, so are
Mm.
we doing something tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah, it's our normal time.
This was making up for last week because we
I
didn't.
see.
Yeah,
Well, it's 9:45, right? Damn. I don't think I'll be able to come. I'm really, really sorry.
We'll have
Okay.
someone manage your
Don't
your folk.
don't kill the shillelaghs. That's what I'm naming these people now.
Oh, second name.
Name the elf shillelaghs and the dwarf soldiers. I'm not sure the dwarf soldiers yet. I'm gonna come up with a name by today. No,
They are the
tonight.
shillelaghs. Hey, hey. They were in my way. Hey, hey.
Oh God.
Kind of walked into that. All right. Well, if you guys have any thoughts throughout the day tomorrow, let me know. And yeah, we'll pick up where we left off. We will continue our large scale battle.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
All
I
right.
will see you all later.
Yeah.
Bye.
See ya.
Why?
Bye.
Yep. And I am going to split as well. I have some engagements that I to make the game.
All right.
Didn't want to delay more.
And I need to go the fuck to sleep.
Me too.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Night.
Night.